Hello. Oh. Let's get myself sorted out here a minute. I'll take the handbrake off, isn't it? Fucking hell. Well, I'm in a DAF. And there's a big plane down here. A plinth. I'm near Ford Open Prison. Just loaded. Look at that plane. That's pretty cool. Yeah, don't do what I did here once. Turn left. It gets a bit fucking tight.
Turn left.
Didn't do it. But I wouldn't advise it. What's going on with these interior lights? Well, this morning didn't go quite the plan. It's Tuesday, by the way, and it's now 2:30 in the afternoon, and I'm heading back towards London Gateway. There's an awful lot of traffic here. Such a little place. Here we go. Oh, he's coming all through. He's putting his foot down there. Oh, he's fucking up. They all decide to put their foot down at the last minute. They see a truck and they go, oh, I don't want to be stuck behind him. Oh, you fuck. I'm going. I'm super heavy. So the bloke behind me was getting the hump. Fuck you. So I'm about 40 tonne. So this is Ford Open Prison or closed prison. I don't know. It used to be open. I don't know. It might be closed. There's a nursery stroke cafe down here. Oh, you can't see the sign from this side. A nursery called, can't see the sign, can you? It's called Serving Time, THYME. Brilliant. So this is the prison here. Doesn't look that open. Oh yeah, I'm in a DAF. It's smoother, verging on the point of being a bit bouncy. The gearbox is much better than the Merc, and because this is a newer DAF, newer than my Merc, the inside is slightly nicer. Fridge is a bit bigger. There's more storage. Well, I wouldn't say there's more storage, the storage is just bigger. Now I've got bad guts. So this morning I ended up, they put the wrong type of box on, but when I queried it, they said, no, that's the right type. Okay, well, you clearly know what you're talking about, because you're the people that put the boxes, allocate and ship the boxes out to us. So I can only go with what you say. get to the place, and where I'm going, up in Bedford from London Gateway. And thankfully, well, not thankfully, but they didn't. There's supposed to have been 32 pallets going on, and they only had 4 of them. The others hadn't arrived, so the job got cancelled, which was just as well because of the wrong box. And I then had to, my reload was, well, I was supposed to go back to London Gateway, and then back down to Airfield, which is where I've just come out of, just outside of Airfield, and to reload to go back to Gateway. Now, in all honesty, I'm not quite entirely sure that I would have made it. I don't know what happened to the... I don't know. Who knows what goes on in their minds? I don't know anymore. Got you round here though. This is Little Hampton.
Enter the roundabout. Take the second exit.
Second exit. Oh yeah. Ah, brilliant. People just wrong lanes, no signals. I'm just supposed to guess where people are going. That's a nice little run up to the M25 here. So I thought I'd leave you on. This is the A27. Then I think I'm going on the A280. Then I'm going on the A24, I think it is. Yeah. Does the lane go left or does that both go ahead? As I'm fully freighted. This truck takes a little bit of getting used to because it's quite a bit different than the Merc. It's got adaptive cruise control, which means that you set your speed to the speed that you want to go at, and then if there's a slower vehicle in front of you, it'll slow down and match its speed until it either moves out the way or you decide to overtake it. But sometimes if it's only marginally slower, you don't really notice it slowing down. So you look down and all of a sudden you're doing 46, 47 mile an hour and you're going, how long have I been sat like this for? And you could have been battering on. So but if it just slows down a little bit, it's quite nice. You don't have to keep resetting the cruise, it just sort of sorts itself out. Wick, another wick. There's lots of wicks. Left here.
Enter the roundabout. Take the second exit.
Now we've got some traffic. So yeah, my truck is still in the dealership. This is a pain in the arse. So I took Thursday and Friday off, unpaid. So I lost my weekly bonus as well. So I lost well over 300 quid. Well over 300 quid, including nights out, 350, something like that. Purely and simply, and I didn't mind doing it, but I hate changing trucks. I really do detest it, because you've got to get all you get, and I don't travel light, you know. I like to have my creature comforts, you know. So I had to get all my stuff out. I didn't want to get all my stuff out of the truck. I was hoping that by Monday they would have sorted it out. I didn't even fucking start looking at it until Monday. Piss take, really. So I had to do what I was trying to avoid, and lost over 300 quid in the process. Well, that fucking worked well, didn't it? Fucking idiot. So yeah, that was a spectacular backfire, which cost me a lot of money. So today's Tuesday. Can't remember what I did yesterday. Oh, I picked a box out of Southampton, empty box out of Southampton, and loaded literally 200 yards up the road. And then by the time I fucked about and emptied the truck and then reloaded it into this truck, I didn't have a great deal of time left, and I just drove up to London Gateway and parked up for the night. That was it. Went on the docks at 5 o'clock this morning. Went out to Bedford. Come back down here. So now I'm heading to London Gateway. I should be there about 5 o'clockish. And I'm hoping, well, I'm going to say to I'll go on the docks tomorrow morning. It's a level crossing that's holding us up at the moment. There seems to be a whole load of trains. There were some stop-go men earlier. All the dashboard is different, you know, all the displays are different. You know, how you look at your the heads up sort of display is different than the Merc. Got twist buttons and press buttons, and so for all its, I mean, there's plenty of there's more headroom in this. It's the Gigaspace cab or whatever it is. Is it in gear? You know, there's plenty of room, but there isn't that much room. There's less room immediately in front of the bunk, which is the only bit of standing up space. But there is a pulley out slide table, which is better. But you don't have a flat bit of dashboard to use. Comfort wise, I quite like the seats in the Merc. It always takes time to sort, you know, it can take a week to reset your seat in the right place sometimes. And of course, you know, I'm only in this thing for a few days, and by the end of the week I'm on holiday, so yeah, by the end of the week I'll probably be comfortable, but at the moment it's alright. I'm not getting, I tend, if I know the seat's in the completely wrong position, I get backaches and neck aches straight away. But I'm alright at the moment, so. I do like the mirrors on the DAF though, because they've got they're two separate mirrors, whereas the mirrors on the Merc are just one big slab. This is where the stop go men were here earlier. Through some pretty heavy rain on the way down as well. There was one bit, it was right, there's a really quirky roundabout on this road. Well, I say quirky, it's odd shaped, and I had to go round it twice. I couldn't see where my exit was. Well, I couldn't see anything really, it was just hurtling down, like tropical. And it didn't help that someone had driven over the signpost to the road, so there was no even I wanted to make sure when you're driving something this size you don't want to be getting it fucking wrong. So discretion being the better part of valour, I decided to do another circuit at the roundabout. Get over, my son. Hauling about 40 tonne yesterday and it was hard work. We've got a few hills today. Go onto the A27.
Enter the roundabout, take the second exit.
Come on. Keep on going, takes you down the Arundel. Get a lovely view of the castle and the I don't know whether it's a cathedral or a big church.
Towards A27, towards Reading.
I can go, I can go, I can go. Flat out, this is it. Go on, girl. Departure system malfunction. Oh, brilliant. remaining rest time doesn't make any sense. I didn't get enough of a break in there, so I got stopped for half hour. So as soon as I see a lay-by, I got stopped. I think there's one down here somewhere. There's one here? There is indeed. Bollards in the way everywhere, look. It's handy, isn't it? I think I can just do that, I think. Yeah. Right. That'll do. Right, I shall speak to you once I get going. Speak to you in a bit.